everyone, it's Terry's Philippine Journey. We're here on what I call Mount Baldy Island, just jokingly. Not sure what the name is, but we're on the little road that goes across the island. This side's paved, and then as you get to the back side, the rest of it's unpaved all the way around. And this is more populated over here because of the port and various places, and off to in the distance, I can't really see it from here, around the corner is Nergos Island, over there, Barotac, and everything's over that way. So, and the reason I bring up that is because here's the port. Every Wednesday and Thursdays a ferry goes out over there to Nergos Island and docks it somewhere in Barotac. So that's how you get from the Visayas, northern Visayas Island over to Nergos. This is a common method, the port here, the ferry. So it's Saturday today, and water's pretty clean, so a little bit of trash here and there from just the typhoons and people throwing stuff in occasionally and getting washed in, but still it's pretty pristine. Much cleaner than about any water I've seen in America, so I can see down 8-10 feet at least. So here it's only 2 or 3 feet deep. Tide's coming up, so it's coming more towards high tide, probably 5 or 6 this evening, I guess. Not sure when high tide is, but out there is the open ocean, and then around the corner to the left, about a 2-hour, 3-hour boat ride is Barotac, Nergos Island. And we've been hiking around all the islands, exploring. We go around that one there across the way. So doesn't look impressive on camera, but that's a probably a 3 or 4 hour hike to get around that. So the island, that's probably, it's not really an island, that's probably Visayas. It's just an outcrop of it, so it's part of the main island. So this is that we're on is a little bit more of an island. They do have it connected by a land bridge that they look like they made, but essentially this is more of an island. So I'll walk you along here. Down there straight ahead, I'll see if I can zoom in on it here, because I don't know, but yeah, that's high zoom. So that down there with the rocks and machinery, that's the port. So, and then we live over in there somewhere in the middle. So one of the big hills we live on. So somewhere in there. So it takes us about an hour to an hour and well, 2 hours to get to the backside of the island. So we just had a great lunch. It's one of the locals that's come out carrying their dog. Hey, hi.
Look at this puppy.
Yeah, very cute little. What's that? A pug or? Yeah, that's what I thought.
The other one is mixed breed.
No. Shh, shh.
Is she huh? We have the Ascal. No. Is it? No.
These are. No.
I forgot to read.
I just, our dog kind of gets a little, here, hold on to him. Yeah, another dog, real friendly, but
Yeah. We're scared.
we just don't want our dog to, so there's some more local kids in the basketball. So yeah, little row of houses all along the road. There may be a couple up and behind there, but for the most part, there's nobody living on the mountain, or call it hills, big hillside. For the most part, they all live along this road. So it's a beautiful motorcycle ride or hike, because the other road, over half of the road around the island is unpaved and goes through woods, and it's fairly remote. So it's a neat little ride. So she's explaining the hiking here. So, but as you can see, people's very friendly, and all right, lots of activity. It's Saturday, March something. I forgot to look at what day it is, so I think it's maybe the 12th or something. So, and everybody here seems to have a dog, and they come out. Some of them are a little bit aggressive, but probably most of them's friendly, 98%. We had a couple, 2 or 3 come out and gotten a scrap a little bit, but it's not a big deal. They just don't know us, and they're territorial, so I don't really have a problem. They shoot them away, and most of them you just say shoo or no or point or whatever, and they back off. So Rose's got a little stick to tap. So plus our dog's not necessarily the friendliest, so he's pretty good. His name's Whitey, so I don't know if we'll get a lot of wind noise walking into the wind here. It's a nice breeze coming off more of Rosie's congregation for a while. I'll get out of the way here. So they're out witnessing. Hi. So, hello. Hey. YouTube. Hi. But they're out there. Some Jehovah's Witness out witness on a Saturday, so they're getting ready for the Easter holiday coming up in about 2-3 weeks. So hopefully the wind's not too bad. It seems like about a 15 to 25 mile an hour wind, maybe occasionally gusts to 30. So I always wonder how to hold my hand around the mic, because I think it whips around the mic. But yeah, this is a pretty nice road. It's concrete, so it's pretty good shape. And off to the left we have the ocean and all the little boats and some huge boulders here. That's interesting. I don't recall seeing it, even though I've walked by it before. But that's pretty cool. Got about 4 or 5 really massive boulders. Look like they're about 6-7 feet tall, because I'm 6'4" and they're as big or bigger than I am. So like I said, up here is the port, so you can catch the ferry over to Nergos Island every Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. So walk over here and the dogs don't come out. No. So, but you deal with that. You kind of get used to it. Our dog's very tough and handles his business. So they're just being dogs. This is their home, and so, all right, I think I'm getting whited out for some reason. I don't know, there it is. I hope that wasn't blurry on the thing, so it lost focus there. I looked at the phone and it was all faded out for some reason, so I don't know if I got low battery or what. But, so there you have it from Terry's Philippine Journey. We're zoom in here a little bit for the last of it. So that's the port there. Over there is where we live on San Fernando. There's another island we explore out there, and Rosie's wanting to go visit with other kids on Barotac. So she may come out here next Wednesday or Thursday when the port's opened up again, and go over there for a day. She's talking about that next week. So, hey, some locals. Everybody gets excited if they find out you're YouTubing. So, well, we're going to cut it short from there, and one day I'll correct the name of this island supposedly, but for now we're calling it Mount Baldy. So I just refer it to as that because every morning I wake up and can see it, and on top there's no trees, so it's kind of like the hills over there, so I just nicknamed it Mount Baldy, even though a lot of them's bald. But it's beautiful, and like I said, the backside of this island, you hike down this gravel road, and the woods, the jungle's very thick, and all kinds of trees and vegetation, so very beautiful. So, all right, that's it from Terry's Philippine Journey. I'll leave you with the big boulder here in the ocean. So thanks for watching, everyone.